we go from Miami. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the... landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
You're right here. Big team. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in... middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on fourth. Lawrence launches one deep downfield. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Time on three, kick.
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Offense set for a first and 10.
All right.
A-Chain running to the right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're right here.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready, shot.
Tua off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he drives this forward to the 6.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's third and goal.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. return coming from the 6. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 27.
Go, let's go.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins beginning their drive here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
39-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd down run from Achane. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
Cam Little on for the extra.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Tagovailoa on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to ETN. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Go, let's go.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11. Let's go. Tonight. Hey, kill.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Up, turbo 3.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A-Chain on the inside give. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Waddle makes the catch. We'll have the 1st down and even more. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he'll They'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah, ready. Long. Ready, T.
A-chain again. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. My son.
We're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He'll throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
All right, go. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Red on red.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. They know it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, run. 11. Hey, Soko, son.
To throw. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. He's going deep. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next two snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
On the red. Think right.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready, John? Hey, come on, 2.
First throw of overtime now. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Big gap up the middle. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were fine.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those